So, welcome again, guys, to this final phase of our training in Power BI. Now, having learned how to get data from website sources on Power BI, we are here trying to go into the final phase where you'll be able to get data on Kobo Toolbox. So getting data on Kobo Toolbox is kind of different from getting data from any other sources on Power BI. Because Kobo, just like OTK and Kobo, they are protected because the data is not for public domain. Data is private, and if one to access it, needs to input in other features, unlike just a general URL, as we're talking of in the previous classes. So when getting data on Power BI on website, on Kobo Toolbox, we use the very same form. We come on website, we get data on website, but unlike going for basic, we go into an advanced. So the things you need is URL and API token. So for those, there are three main steps. The first one is generating the URL and getting form UID from Kobo, and finally getting API from Kobo as well. Now, the URLs in Kobo depend on the type of account one has. As we talked of, there are two main two types of accounts in Kobo. The first one is for humanitarian organizations, and another one is for non-humanitarian organizations. For the purposes of this training, I've just created a Kobo account for a non-humanitarian organization, and its URL or KPI is this one. For humanitarian organizations, the URL starts with HTTPS Kobo humanitarian response.info, while for non-humanitarian, it's just Kobo Toolbox.org. Now, when you go to your Kobo, this is my Kobo account. If you check on top here, where you get where you access the URLs, you'd see that the URL starts with kf kobo2box.org, exactly what I was talking about. So you leave the list, you just copy this. Or if I come on deployed forms, you see that it starts with kf kobo2box and then whatever other numbers or words on the URL. So our main emphasis here, it's only the very first ones here, kf kobo2box.org. So we copy that, but we start with HTTPS kobo2box.org. Let me paste it here. Okay. Let me paste it here, and don't need this. So this is it, the HTTPS kf kobo2box.org. So the next to this, you need to put a slash here, slash, and type assets rather, and then another slash. You input a UID number. So UID number, it's a unique project number on Kobo. Each project on Kobo has its own UID number. For example, here, when you check on the URL, after the Kobo to toolbox.org forms, after forms, there's this number. Between forms and summary, there's this number which starts with A to J here. If I go on settings, you see that the UID number does not change. Kobo Toolbox doesn't change, UID number does not change, only settings at the end changes. So UID number is the number that comes after forms. Any number that comes after forms, and between forms and the other last numbers there, or the last the weight, whatever it is. So here, let us copy this. You can copy it on here. You can, the number does not change. So after copying it, paste it here. Make sure there are no spaces. Make sure there are no spaces because the URL does not support spaces. And if you input one with spaces, then it will not be successful. So put another slash and type submissions. After submissions, put another slash, a question mark, and format is equal to, now here you input the format you want it to be. For the purpose of this training, we are going for JSON format. Now after this, we copy it, and then we go to Power BI, paste it. After pasting it, it will review itself here, and we leave this out, and then here we type token and space. Now this is where now you need to paste the AIP number. Now AIP number, each Kobo account has its special AIP number, and it needs to be protected at all costs. For the purpose of this training, I've just opened an account, and I'm going to delete the account after the training. So you go to settings and you check on AIP token. Here, you see, this is the AIP token now. You copy it and you paste it after. So you type token, put space, and you paste the IP number. Now for the value here, just type authorization. And then you're good to go. Wait for it so that it should capture the data. And Power BI is doing things, awaiting the query, and it will automatically go to Power Query Editor. So you see, this is our data. I'm not going to focus on data cleaning so much, but I'll do a simple data cleaning. For Kobo Toolbox, let us go to Kobo and review our data. So this is our data now. We have 16 submissions here, total submissions. We can check here, 16 submissions. And for our data, this is it. Student ID, gender, age, country, and education. The report, you can see that 56% are females and 43% are males. And country is where the students are from. Kenya is highest with 1%, and Ghana with 12% only, just for students. Similarly, Malawi 12%. Education level, majority of the students are of secondary level, and 43% are tertiary. Now, we expect to have the very same visuals in Power BI. So let me do a little bit of data cleaning. So here we can just quickly review our data here. So here it is, beautiful. Now we are good. Let's make a few visualizations. So this is our data, and let's go for gender first. And I'm going for a pie chart. So here's gender, and here you are. So you see, yes. So this is our gender, and you can see that 43%, just like it was in Kobo, males, and 56% are females. Let's make another visual. Let me go for cluster column because I'm going for education or country first. Yes. So here it is. You can see that Malawi is the least with 2, Ghana, and Kenya has the most students. Let's go for education level finally, and let's go for a donut chart. I love donut chart. And yep. So here it is. Now on my Kobo, I want to make some few more submissions. Let's say 4 submissions on my tablet, my smartphone. So the moment I submit them, the submissions here will no longer be 16, but rather 20, I think. No, I'm going to make 6. So 16 plus 6, that's 22, is it? Yeah. So I'm sending vandalized forms. Bingo. So 5 forms have been successfully being sent. So the moment I just refresh this, I'll have more than 16. Let's see. So here 21. See? Now let's go to our Kobo. You see, for the data I've just submitted, I biased towards Ghana for the purpose of the training, and Malawi. I did not input anything on Kenya, Tanzania, or Zambia. The same biased more on males, so we're expecting to have more males here. And similarly, on tertiary education, on education, I've biased on tertiary, so we expect that we should have more from tertiary education. So simply here, you will refresh the data. So I refresh the data. Student data 21 laws evaluated. Now see it. Automatically, Ghana has more submissions, the same with Kenya 5. And Malawi comes second, as I told you. You see now there are more males, 57%, and few females. The education level, you see now secondary has the least, and tertiary has the most. So this is how one can connect Kobo to Power BI, as simple as that. And so beautiful that people, at the moment people are submitting data, with a simple refresh, the visuals changes, and it's very much important for organizations or for business owners to make informed decisions on spot the moment they get data. So yeah, thank you very much. I now open for questions.